The Silent Stethoscope. Dr. Arav Mehta was young, brilliant, and adored by patients in the reputed City Heart Hospital. His gentle smile, warm eyes, and humility made him everyone's favorite. But beyond his white coat, Arav had a secret: he was in love. Maya, a nurse in the same hospital, had been the quiet rhythm to his hectic days. She was simple, kind-hearted, and carried a sense of calmness that soothed even the most restless patients. To Arav, she was more than just a nurse, she was the melody in the chaos of beeping monitors and rushing footsteps. Their love blossomed quietly in the hospital corridors. It wasn't grand gestures but little things: sharing a cup of coffee during late-night shifts, slipping notes with silly doodles inside patient files, a soft smile exchanged across the ICU. Theirs was a love story painted in whispers, glances, and unspoken promises, just like in the dramas they sometimes secretly watched together after work. But love, no matter how pure, is often tested. When Arav finally told his mother about Maya, her response shattered him. Coming from an influential family of doctors, his mother carried deep-rooted expectations: her son must marry a lady doctor, someone of equal status, someone who would keep the family name shining in the medical community. To her, Maya was just a nurse, unworthy of her son's future. Arav fought, pleaded even, but his mother's health was fragile, and her heart condition worsened whenever the argument returned. Bound by duty, torn between love and family, Arav was forced to bend to her wishes. The engagement was arranged with Dr. Naina Kapoor, a renowned surgeon. The day Arav slipped the ring onto Naina's finger, Maya was on duty in the ward, holding a patient's trembling hand. She smiled through her pain, whispering to herself, "This is what true love is, letting him go if it keeps him happy." Arav, though engaged, carried a silence within him. His heart, no matter how decorated with responsibilities, still beat in rhythm with Maya's. They avoided each other's eyes, but every time he walked past her in the hospital corridors, his soul wanted to stop, to reach out. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hospital windows, Maya left a letter in his locker. It read, "Some loves are not meant to end with marriage. Some live forever in silence, in prayers, in memories. You'll always be my greatest gift, Arav. Let's meet in every heartbeat of the patients we heal." Arav read the letter, tears blurring his vision. He pressed the paper to his chest, knowing that though the world would never see them together, their love would live in the quiet corners of the hospital, in the unspoken glances, in the care they gave to others. And so, Arav married Naina, fulfilling his family's wish. But deep within, there was always one love story he never spoke of, a love that was never bound by rings or rituals, but by the silent stethoscope of two hearts beating together in eternity. Months passed after Arav's engagement. He buried himself in surgeries and rounds, while Maya quietly immersed herself in caring for patients. Life forced them to move like parallel lines, close, yet never touching. But destiny is tender with those who love selflessly. Maya, encouraged by Arav's unspoken belief in her, applied for further studies in nursing management. To everyone's surprise, she earned a scholarship abroad. On her last day at the hospital, she walked into the empty rooftop garden, where she and Arav once shared stolen moments of laughter under the stars. Arav found her there. They didn't need words. Their eyes carried every memory, every heartbeat, every unsaid "I love you." "Promise me you'll be happy, Maya," Arav whispered, his voice trembling. She smiled, though her eyes glistened. "I'll be happy if you are, Arav. And remember, our love isn't ending. It's just changing form." With that, she left, not with bitterness, but with the quiet strength of someone who had loved deeply and purely. Years later, Maya became the head of a large hospital overseas, admired for her compassion and leadership. Arav, now married and a renowned doctor himself, often saw her name in journals and felt a quiet pride, a smile tugging at his lips. They never spoke again. Yet in their hearts, they knew, love didn't always need a marriage or a shared home. Some loves lived forever in silent blessings, like a Korean drama that leaves you teary-eyed but smiling. And whenever a patient's heart began to beat again under Arav's care, He would close his eyes for a moment and feel Maya's presence, soft, enduring, eternal.